trading jabs and disses back and forth, the beef came to a head on May 3rd, when Drake dropped a song called Family Matters. Family Matters had some deep cuts and actually really strong and catchy third verse to end the track, and then about 20 minutes of people thinking all over social media, guys, Drake might have won this. And then Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams. The next day, Kendrick dropped Not Like Us, one of the biggest songs in the decade so far. And no one remembers the 20 minutes where Family Matters had the buzz of being a possible beef winner. Alright, so, back to sports now. Let's fast forward to 15 World Series.
Yeah, you should get Anthem. It's a looter shooter game, man. Yeah, look it up.
The Cleveland Indians have not won since 1900, and for most of this game, it seems to be all Cubs. The lead peaks at 5-1 Cubs in the top of the fifth, but then Cleveland starts to mount a comeback. Up by 3 with 2 outs in the eighth, Chicago turns to a Rolls Chapman out of the bullpen and gets their first base run relief. Chapman is one of the game's most dominant relief pitchers, in the middle of one of the most dominant stretches of his whole career. Facing him at this time in a high-pressure spot has to feel like you're going in to fight Omni-Man.
Lily! It's actually pretty cheap.
He doesn't really allow base runners or runs since getting traded to the Cubs that summer. Brandon Guyer is a dude first bat Chapman sees and makes the score 6-4 Cubs. Rajay Davis walks up in the late next. He has a reputation for being a pretty light hitter. He's 3 years out of 11 in his career hitting above league average, and has never been seen as a big power threat. But baseball is weird. Davis, just wanting to stay alive and get a single probably, chokes up on his bat, 2 strikes, and hits a home. An unexpected hero has brought Cleveland all the way back. The Indians have stunned Aroldis Chapman and the Cubs. They have all the momentum, and a clutch home run that will go down in their history books forever. Even with a walk-off win, this would still be something that never gets forgotten. Lily! Followed by a replay. Yes, great delay. In the late innings of Game 7 of the World Series, it has been one of the most fun games ever played. The Cubs rallied to take the lead back in the 10th inning. Davis actually hits an RBI single in the bottom of the 10th to bring the Indians within one. Just one batter before the Cubs would get their final out of the series to break their 108-year drought. That's the story of this game, series, and season. Deservedly so for all of them.
What was that? I couldn't understand you. I don't speak second place.
Look at another timeline. A light-hitting veteran outfielder getting just enough of a tough pitch off one of the toughest pitchers to save his team's season. That's the thing we'd remember. Almost. 1992 March Madness tournament. The Elite Eight. Duke versus Kentucky. Down by 1 with just under 3 minutes to go. Kentucky has the ball and has to score here to keep their season alive. Most likely, a basket here wins the game with how little time there is left. Sean Woods on the move, totally covered. Banks a going and shoot that sets the clock. Right on center. Kentucky winning 102. Duke does win. Give their players a quick reset. Yes, they're going to have to go the entire game. Second, and make a basket. 1 second sounds like but it was somehow enough time for Grant Hill to chuck the ball all the way to the free throw line. Christian Laettner catches it, somehow has time to dribble and hit a turnaround buzzer beater. Duke wins. Unbelievable. This is now literally nicknamed The Shot. All thanks to Christian Laettner stealing the game-winning shot moment from Sean Woods. Kentucky goes home. Duke wins the national title 2 games later. You want a bonus basketball one that's way less historically significant, but might be even crazier just in a vacuum? Regular season. It's January 21st.
What do you mean?
The Indians
What?
Pacers are tied with the Chicago Bulls as the clock runs down to the final seconds. Reggie Miller pulls out, gets over the rim, and drains a bucket shot in your NFL. Down by 4 with roughly 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter to the Patriots, a 2-minute drive to beat Tom Brady and the unbelievably hated New England Patriots would be huge for the legacy of everyone involved. With a little over a minute left in the game and the Seahawks starting to really make something of this drive, Russell Wilson airs it out for wide receiver Jermaine Kearse, and he makes one of the greatest catches in the history of football. I don't even know what the emotions would be here for an unbelievable Super Bowl catch against you and you lose. Jermaine Kearse falls over, makes the catch with his butt squarely on the grass. Al Michaels even thinks it's incomplete at first when he's doing the live broadcast. And now, the Seahawks are right there to go take the lead. Odds are, no matter what the touchdown they wind up scoring for the win is, this will be the play. David Tyree's catch is more widely remembered than Plaxico Burress' touchdown later in the drive in the Super Bowl from 7 years earlier. Again, also resulting in a Patriots loss. I remember watching this one live. Right then and there, I was certain this was the craziest catch I've ever heard. 2 plays later, it didn't. Russell Wilson, at the 1-yard line, threw an interception to Malcolm Butler. The Seahawks lost. The Patriots somehow won after all that. Their first title in 10 years. Brady's 4th ring. And Jermaine Kearse's catch was for absolutely, positively nothing. Unreal. So now what if the Patriots are playing against the Atlanta Falcons? The Falcons own the big. Hello.
What? What?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
All right.
Anthem?
Yeah.
Playing a dead game.
Don't listen to that.
Is it free or no?
It's like $10.
I never thought I'd go back to that game over Anthem. Back in 2019, the release of Anthem was viewed as one of the largest commercial live service failures of our lifetime.
Hold on. Pause it. It. Okay, so Anthem is like. Okay, so the ratings on First Ascendant is like 4.0 something, right? But it only has like 20 something thousand, but Anthem is like 3 point something and like 3.60 or something like that. And they have like way more, like 40K or something like that. So,
Let me walk this.
all right.
Leading EA to desperately announce that they would remake the game from the ground up. Next. Not the worst way to make the most of an atrocious situation, at least it'll be free. But as fate would have it, Anthem Next was cancelled in 2021 as interest in the IP plummeted so far that it was clear the best course of action was simply to cut losses and as quick as it came, Anthem over 4 years later, I wasn't sure what I'd find going back to this dead game. Dead games die for a reason. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to be playing, and I wasn't sure if I'd even like it. But away from the hype and practically the expectation, I sat down this month to give Anthem one last chance before it's ultimately shut down forever. It looked good. He plays a mercenary freelancer who dons a robot suit called a job. The game begins with some pre-rendered cutscenes that are pretty cool, and as static development of Anthem, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, the visuals look amazing and the characters.
Hey, when is that video? Let me see. 11 months ago? No. Oh my God. Yeah, that's better than 11 months ago.
Every
Yeah.
you're watching this right now, I'm guessing you're in one of two camps. Either you have been around that channel before and you're a
accustomed to Division content, or you've never heard of me before and just want an idea of what Anthem as a game looks like in 2024, whichever camp you might be in, or for whatever reason you're here watching, I hope to be able to satisfy your problem. Anthem was a competing looter shooter that actually launched within a month of the Division 2 back in 2019. And so, as someone who has never tried the game out, despite its huge buzz upon release, I'm super curious to analyze the looter shooter elements it has, see how they compare to the Division and others. And for those who are wanting to see an unbiased look at Anthem in 2024, talk about your best candidate. As I said, never played the game before, aside from watching a friend play it in real time all the way back in 2019. But as a huge fan of looter shooters and third-person shooters, I've always been very intrigued by Anthem. From my recollection, the gameplay of this game is what hooked people the most back in the day. So I'm really excited to kind of just dive in blind and see what we discover. Right now, Anthem is no longer supported. You can still play the game, but the development team is disbanded. There are no new digital content planned. So this video serves purely as an archival look of what was and maybe what will be. Let's dive in. Oh, see, here we go. Nation of the day. Again, that's a pretty good knockout. It's time to suit up. It's pretty sick. The fantasy of like having these exosuits is pretty perfect. I mean, everything is Fred Samantha was not the problem. Basically everything there was perfect. Well, that run didn't feel too good. Right, here we are. Honestly, I did not consider the fact that this would be 30 FPS, but it makes perfect sense given this game. This has been updated in years. Right, we got the hair back here. Made my first weapon in. There's a gate, twice it opened up nice. Here we go. So active and ultimate ability. Let you that right now. Oh, I see. Lock on. Yeah, that feels pretty satisfying. Definitely the world and the like all of the weather effects looking pretty good. First ability is a homing missile. Alright, what's this one? That's pretty effective. I wonder, do I have like a melee attack? Oh, it looks like Y on there. Let's see. If I run up to this guy. Oh, dude. Yo, that is a big boy. Oh, hey, careful. Real boss fight time. Let's get him. He died. Oh, this guy's just taking people's out left and right. Oh, those were even bigger boys. Yeah, you gotta run. Oh, you were dead otherwise. Alright, solid little tutorial. Would have been nice to actually like fight the boss, I feel like, even if you didn't actually beat him, just like one of those health gate things. Just to get a sense of the scale, but solid still. This is exactly like Iron Man and Jarvis. Is this going to be part of the area from that original trailer? Because I still remember that thing very well. I got people talking. We're going to press that while we're jumping to fly. We got our first flight. Nice. Yeah, this was absolutely one of this game's biggest promises, was how flight could work in combat. Oh yeah, this is the part that I always thought was cool. So when you fly, you overheat, but if you go underwater, then it cools you down. How cool is that? I don't know what I'm looking at here, but I love it. Can I shoot one in this thing? Oh, I can. Well, there we go. All right, let's see. Homing missile. Dodge. Nice. So I think if I'm remembering, this is like most well-rounded such Anthem suit. Freelance suit, I think they're called, right? Now, what on earth is all this? Press B while holding left to do a barrel. Okay. Oh, I gotta dodge these. I see they're damaging me. I got a bad feeling about this. It spawned dogs out of there? This game's wild.
What do you think, Phil?
Look behind you. There's gonna be something.
Yeah, I'd rather play Anthem, dude.
Huh?
I'd rather play Anthem.
Dude, but they don't support it.
They do. That was 3 months ago, dude.
Stone block.
What? Look. I'm gonna show you right now. Hold on. Let me.
The developers don't support it.
They do. Look.
having a First Amendment, dude?
I don't know. It was just kind of weird. I didn't really like the graphics. Look,
Show me. Is that the shop?
yeah, that's the shop.
Their season?
Yeah, that's the season. Those are the
Welcome to my
seasons.
store. Browse away.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
So they still support it?
Yeah, but
Here, Bailey.
I guess they're just kind of like. Let me see. I'm doing the research right now.
Look it up.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, actually.
And, man, what about that other game? Uh,
What, Diablo 4 or Outer Worlds?
no, the Division.
Division? You mean Tom Clancy? Rainbow Six Division?
Hey, why did I send my guy like
Oh man, that sucks. It said, "Hey, Justin, Justin. All right.